All right, we recognize this chart here from our classroom consonant sounds board, and we're going to be playing with that in our live class. I'll rip off those little Velcro pieces and we'll see which ones we know where to stick. In our consonant sounds, our mouth shapes always give us the clue of what sound we are making and whether it is quiet or noisy. So up here we have our lip stoppers. Our lip stoppers. We have a line first and then we pop the sound out. P, p. When we make it noisy but keep the same mouth shape, b, b. Tongue stoppers. So on that page, the tongue is up at the top of the roof of your mouth, and if it was quiet, it would be t, t. Make it noisy. D, d. Throat stoppers. So where do you think you'll put your tongue? Position it at the back of your throat and give me a sound. Quiet sound. K, k. Your tongue and your throat are working together to make that quiet k sound. Make it noisy. G, g. Now here at the bottom, we have 3 sisters. We call them nose stopper sisters. These 2, they were twins. They had the same mouth shape. These 3, they do not have the same mouth shape, but they do all use your nose to create the sound. So here, use your lips closed and your nose to create a sound. We don't say m because that has a vowel sound after it. That's m and We say Now use your tongue and your nose. Very little difference. So once again, lips, tongue, Now throat. That one's a little tricky. You hear it at the end of sing, ring, king, ping pong. That is our sound. Our nose stopper sisters there. Lip biters. Bite that lip and let's make a quiet lip biter sound. Noisy. Tongue biter. This one we spell exactly the same, but we have a mark to make sure that we know which one we're looking at. Tongue biter. Like thank you. T and H. Make it noisy. Like that was awesome. So we put a line to make sure we know that's the noisy one. Quiet. Noisy. Skinny hissies. Look at that mouth shape through the teeth. Quiet sound. You can hear the hiss. Skinny, hissy, noisy, please. Zzz. You know that a sound is noisy when you can feel on your throat the vibrations of your vocal cords. Try it with the skinny hissies. When you do no vibration if you're touching the front of your neck where your throat is. And noisy, zzz. You hear the vibrations. Fat, hissy. Fat, hissy. So from s, we'll make it fat. Shh. And what letter is working together with our s sound? H. And it creates a new sound. Shh. We don't say s, ha. They are its own sound. Shh. Fat, hissy, that's noisy, we say zh. Zh. Now this gets tricky because we will never see that spelling in an English word, a zh sound. But you do hear it when you say treasure, measure. Those are all those you are all hearing the zh sound. When we spell the sound, we say z. Oh, sorry, we use z and h. But in the word, they have a different spelling because it's not an English spelling to use zh. Just a reminder. Stopper hissies. So that does not stream the sound. See, skinny's s. You could go as long as you have air. Stopper hissies, though, pop the sound. So we have our teeth together. Ch. Ch. How do we spell that sound? Ch. Noisy. J. Let me go ahead and sync that one. J. Our glides, we call them glides because they glide into the vowel that comes after. We have ooh, ooh. Many times when friends are learning that letter, they think it's giving a sound w, w. But w has two sounds in it, a oo and an So we want to make sure you take out that vowel sound and just give me ooh. Here, mouth open, very relaxed. That's your glide. Okay. Here we have our stealer. Hua. Hua. And it steals because actually you hear the h sound before the woo. Hua. Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Now in California, we don't usually speak like that, but in other states, in the Midwest, or even where the prairies are, you might hear that. Where are you going? And we're missing our box here, but that nice smile is saying yee, yee. Okay? Sometimes we want to put a vowel sound on this letter too whenever we try to say the sound it spells. We say y, but that's a vowel sound too. That's y and So we don't want to say y, we want to say y. Liquids. Liquids also run into the vowel that comes after it. We have l. See the tongue up, up, up to the roof of the mouth. L. Then we stretch that mouth nice and tight to say r. R. All our consonant sounds collected nicely on the board. Thanks, friends.